Laptops, computers, tablets, laptop computers. Asus VivoBook 15.6 inches FHD laptop. AMD Ryzen 33250U. 8GB RAM. 128GB SSD. Windows 11 Home in S mode. Transparent silver. M515 DAWS33. Newest HP 14 inches HD laptop. Windows 11. Intel Celeron dual-core processor up to 2.60 GHz. 4 GB RAM. 64 GB SSD. Webcam. Dale Pink. Renewed. Dale Blue. Early 2020 Apple MacBook Air with 1.1 GHz Intel Core i3. 13-inch. 8 GB RAM. 128 GB SSD storage. QWERTY English. Gold. Renewed. Asus ROG Strix G16. 2024. Gaming laptop. 16 inches Nebula display 1610 QHD 240 Hz. GeForce RTX 4060. Intel Core i9-14900HX. 16 GB DDR5-5600. 1 TB PCIe SSD. Wi-Fi 6E. Windows 11. G614 JVRES94. Lenovo ThinkPad E16 Business Laptop. 16 inches WUXGA display. AMD Ryzen 57530U. Beat i7-1165G7. 24 GB RAM. 1 TB PCIe SSD. Webcam. HDMI. RJ45. Fingerprint reader. Wi-Fi 6. Windows 11 Pro. Black. Dell Inspiron 153350 Business Laptop Computer. Windows 11 Pro. 15.6 inches FHD touchscreen. 11th Gen Intel Quad-Core i5-1135G7. 16 GB RAM. 1 TB PCIe SSD. Numeric keypad. Wi-Fi. Webcam. HDMI. Black. Late 2020 Apple MacBook Air with Apple M1 chip. 13.3 inch. 8 GB RAM. 256 GB SSD. Space Gray. Renewed. Apple MacBook Pro 13.3 inches Retina laptop Intel i5 dual-core 2.6 GHz 8 GB 128 GB SSD. MGX72LL_A. Renewed. Asus TUF Gaming F15. 2022. Gaming laptop. 15.6 inches FHD 144 Hz display. GeForce RTX 3050. Intel Core i5-12500H. 16 GB DDR4. 512 GB PCIe SSD. Wi-Fi 6. Windows 11. FX507 ZCES53, Mecha Gray. HP 2023 14-inch HD laptop. Intel Celeron N4120. 8 GB RAM. 320 GB storage. 64 GB eMMC plus 256 GB microSD. Win 11H in S mode. 1 year of Microsoft 365. Jet Black. HP 14 laptop. Intel Celeron N4020. 4 GB RAM. 64 GB storage. 14-inch Micro Edge HD display. Windows 11 Home. Thin and portable. 4K graphics. 1 year of Microsoft 365. 14DQ0040NR. Snowflake White. HP 2023 14-inch HD laptop. Intel Celeron N4120. 8 GB RAM. 64 GB storage. Win 11H in S mode. 1 year of Microsoft 365. Pink. Lenovo IdeaPad 1 laptop. 15.6 inches FHD display. Intel Celeron N4500 processor. 12 GB RAM. 512 GB SSD. SD card reader. Numeric keypad. HDMI. Wi-Fi 6. Windows 11 Home. 1 year Office 365. Gray. Acer Aspire 3A 315/24 PR7 VH Slim Laptop. 15.6, Full HD IPS display, AMD Ryzen 3732U quad-core. Processor, AMD Radeon Graphics, 8GB LPDDR5, 128GB NVMe SSD, Wi-Fi 6 Windows 11 Home in S mode. HP newest 14 inches premium laptop. Intel quad-core Pentium N5030. Up to 3.1 GHz. 1 TB PCIe SSD. 16 GB RAM. 1 year Office 365. Bluetooth. Webcam. Wi-Fi. Type-C. HDMI. Windows 11s. HP newest 14 inches HD laptop. Windows 11. Intel Celeron dual-core processor up to 2.60 GHz. 4 GB RAM. 64 GB SSD. Webcam. Dale Pink. Renewed. Dale Pink. Asus ROG Strix G16. 2024. Gaming laptop. 16 inches 1610 FHD 165Hz display. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060. Intel Core i7-13650HX. 16 GB DDR5. 1 TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD. Wi-Fi 6E. Windows 11. G614 JVAS 74. Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 4 11.6 inches 64 GB laptop computer W_4 GB RAM. Gigabit Wi-Fi. HD Intel Celeron processor. Compact design. Military grade durability. US version. Silver. Samsung 14 inches Galaxy Book 3 Pro laptop computer. 13th Gen Intel Core i7-1360p processor _16 GB _1 TB. 3K AMOLED screen. 120 Hz. Fingerprint reader. FHD webcam. 2023 model. NP940XFGKA1 US. Beige. Dell G7 15.6 gaming laptop i7-8750H 8GB RAM 256GB SSD GTX 1060 Max Q 6GB 8th Gen i7-8750H. Hexa-core, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 with 6GB, Max-Q design technology, Waves Max Audio, Windows 10. MSI GF65 Thin 10 SDR VR Ready Gaming Laptop. 15.6 inches FHD 144Hz LED IPS display. Intel 6-core i7-10750H. 16GB DDR4. 1 TB NVMe SSD. GTX 1660T. Wi-Fi 6. BT 5.1. Webcam. HDMI. Backlit keyboard. Windows 10. Gigabyte. 2020. Aero 15 SOLED XB Thin Plus Light High Performance Laptop. 15.6 inches 4K UHD OLED display W_100ZZDCI-P3 GeForce RTX 2070 Super Max Q i7-10875H 16GB DDR4 Dell 15.6 Latitude 15-5540 laptop Intel Core i7 16GB of RAM 512GB SSD MSI Modern 15A10M Ultra Thin and Light Professional 15.6 inches FHD IPS LED Backlit Laptop Intel i5-10210U 16GB DDR4 512GB PCIe SSD HDMI Webcam Backlit Keyboard Windows 10 Black TWE Accessory Dell Latitude 5540-15.6 Intel Core i5-1340p 16GB RAM 256GB SSD Windows 11 Pro Microsoft Surface Laptop 3-13.5 Touchscreen Intel Core i7 to 16GB memory 1TB solid state drive matte black HP ZBook Firefly G10 Business Mobile Workstation 14 inches FHD Plus display Intel Core i7-1355U NVIDIA Quadro RTX A500 64GB DDR5 RAM 1TB SSD IR camera backlit KB FP reader Wi-Fi 6 HDMI Windows 11 Pro Microsoft Surface Laptop 4 13.5 touchscreen Intel i5-1135G7 4-core quad-core UP-TP 4.20 GHz Intel Iris C graphics 8GB DDR4 RAM 512GB PCIe SSD Windows 11 Sandstone with MTC stylus pen Lenovo 2022 IdeaPad 315.6 inches FHD laptop AMD 6-core Ryzen 5 5500U Beat i5-1135G7 Radeon 7 graphics 36GB RAM DDR4 1TB M.2 NVMe SSD HDMI Wi-Fi ACBT 5.0 Webcam USB-C Gray Windows 11 W_re accessories Omen by HP 2019 15-inch gaming laptop Intel i7-9750H processor GeForce RTX 20708 GB 32GB RAM 512GB SSD VR ready Windows 10 Home 15 DC 1047NR Black Lenovo 2023 IdeaPad 314 inches FHD laptop AMD 8-core Ryzen 7 5700U Beat i7-1167G7 Radeon 8 graphics 36GB RAM DDR4 2TB M.2 NVMe SSD HDMI Wi-Fi AX-BT 5.0 Webcam USB-C Blue Windows 10 Pro W_re accessories Omen by HP 2019 15-inch gaming laptop 9th Gen Intel i7-9750H NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 with Max Q 8GB 16GB RAM 512GB solid-state drive VR ready Windows 10 Home 15 DC 1060NR Shadow Black Dell Latitude 7430 laptop 14.0 inches FHD AG Touchscreen 300 nits display Intel Core i7-12665U 10 core. 12th Gen. 512GB SSD 16GB 4 years Pro support, Windows 11 Pro. HP 15CE198WM 15.6 inches FHD gaming laptop. Windows 10. Intel Core i7-8750H processor. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 graphics. 16GB DDR4 SDRAM memory. 1 TB hard drive plus 256GB SSD. Backlit keyboard. Dell XPS 139380. XPS 9380-796 OSLV+. 8th generation Intel Core i7-8565U. 13.3 inches FHD. 1920x1080. 8GB 2133 MHz. 256 SSD. Intel UHD graphics 620. Asus ZenBook Flip S13 Ultra Slim Laptop. 13.3 inches 4K UHD OLED touch display. Intel Core i7-1165G7 CPU. Intel Iris Xe. 16GB RAM. 1 TB SSD. Thunderbolt 4. TPM. Windows 10 Pro. Jade Black. UX371EAXH77T. Microsoft Surface Laptop 413.5, touchscreen. Intel Core i5 16GB to 512GB with Windows 11. Latest model. Black. Samsung Galaxy Book Pro 15.6 laptop computer. Intel Evo platform Intel 11th Gen Core i7-1165G7 up to 4.7 GHz. 16GB RAM. 1 TB PCIe SSD. Intel Iris Xe graphics. Win 10. Mystic Blue W_accessories. Asus ZenBook Duo 14 UX 482 14 inches FHD touch display. Intel Evo platform. Core i7-1195G7. 8GB RAM. 512GB PCIe SSD. ScreenPad Plus. Windows 10 Home. Wi-Fi 6E. Celestial Blue. UX482EARDB71T. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio 14.4, touchscreen. Intel Core i7 to 32GB memory 2 TB SSD. Platinum. Asus ROG Strix Scar 17X 3D. 2023. Gaming laptop. 17.3 inches QHD 240Hz_3 milliseconds. 100 ZZDCIP3 display. GeForce RTX 4090. AMD Ryzen 9 7945HX3D. 32GB DDR5. 2 TB PCIe SSD. Wi-Fi 6E. Windows 11 Pro. G733PYVXH97. Acer Swift Go 16 Intel Evo Thin and Light Laptop, 16 inches OLED 3200x 2120 Hz 400 nit display, Intel. Core i7-13700H, Intel Iris Xe, 16GB LPDDR5, 1 TB General 4 SSD, Killer Wi-Fi 6EAX1675, SFG 16717902. Microsoft Surface Laptop 413.5, touchscreen. Intel Core i7 16GB to 512GB with Windows 11. Latest model. Ice Blue. Microsoft Surface Pro 9. 2022. 13-inch 2-in-1 tablet and laptop. Thin and lightweight. Intel i5. 8GB RAM. 256GB with Windows 11. Sapphire bundle with 2-year CPS enhanced protection pack. Samsung 16 inches Galaxy Book 3 Pro Business Laptop Computer Windows 11 Pro 32GB 1 TB. 13th Gen Intel Core i7 processor. Intel Evo platform. Lightweight. 2023 model. NP964XFGKC1 US. Graphite.